Day one complete. Just got back to the hotel room from seeing the Neki show at the game in Shibuya, and what a day. So we started off the day at, being lazy, trying to kick the jet lag. So I laid in bed for quite a while before finally getting up and deciding what I wanted to do, which was go to the aquarium. I've never been to a lot of the public attractions that I would typically go see back in the States. Here in Tokyo, I've usually done more of the touristy stuff. And man, I'm happy I did. Their aquarium was phenomenal. And they have a bunch, by the way. I went to the one in the Sunshine Plaza. If you guys remember, a couple weeks ago, about a month ago, there was a tragic incident that happened there. Not at the aquarium, but at the Pokemon store. Just horrible. Anyways, it's just bad. Bad news happened there. And I didn't realize that when I went. So whenever I was telling people about where I went today, they were like, "Oh, did you go to the Pokemon store?" I was like, "No, I'm not really into Pokemon." They're like, "Oh, I figured you'd want to go to check out." Anyways, I didn't do it. Didn't realize that was the same place until later. But man, the aquarium was super cool. Saw penguins, my favorite animal. Saw sea lions. Fuck sea lions. They eat penguins. Saw a bunch of really cool, crazy crabs and fish and all kinds of stuff. You'll definitely recommend going if you have spare half a day and you want to go blow some time. After that, met up with Himari and Ricky from the Acelio team, and God, they're so much fun. They're so kind. Himari even gifted me this super sick bottle of sochu, which I have to do some research apparently, because it's based on a manga that I guess I need to check out because, well, it's now been gifted to me, so there's a polite obligation. And the dude on the front looks super sick, and I'm excited to learn more about it. And then I went to the Neki show. So the Neki show was sick. Met up with John and a bunch of the guys that were also traveling for the Band-Maid show on Sunday at this event. So I'm trying to pick up my Band-Maid ticket at Lawson, and apparently you can't go to Lawson 100s because they don't have the machine. So I'm walking to another one. Luckily, there's these gas stations every 40 feet, so it doesn't take too long, but it's still about a 10-minute walk, so maybe not 40 feet, but my feet hurt. I'm tired. God damn it. That's so cool.
And there was a murder hornet sitting beside me.
You are so good.
Hello?
Psyche! Ah! Psyche! For me? Oh my god!
Okay.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. We screenshot it.
Introduce you. These are the most unhealthy drink in Japan. Long time no see. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back at the hotel. I just saw Band-Maid for the first time, and in Tokyo at Zepp Haneda. And a few things I want to mention. First off, oh my god. Venue was incredible. The sound was immaculate. Such good reverb throughout the entire venue. It was amazing. As usual, Japan
just nails it when it comes to getting things set up efficiently, right? The merch line went smoothly, getting in line to get to your spot, getting into the venue, getting out of the venue, everyone having a drink ticket as they go in, coin lockers inside, so after you buy merch, you have somewhere to put it. Everything just went smoothly. Why don't more venues do it this way? I don't know. But the actual concert, guys, it's my first time seeing Band-Maid, like actually in person, and not a single thing was disappointing. They had an incredible set list, apparently. Since it's my first time, I'm not really super keen on their different lineups of songs that they do, but apparently we had some juicy ones, including Thrill, which one of the first songs I ever reacted to with Band-Maid. As with so many people, that's the song that got them introduced to Band-Maid, and apparently they haven't played it in years, 3 or 4 years, and they whipped it out tonight, which was incredible. The big thing I am required to mention is a little Mincho, man. Konami. What a rock star. Everyone killed it on stage. Everyone played their part immaculately. But seeing Konami in person shredding, and not just like playing the notes, which is already incredibly complicated and difficult and incredible in its own way, but her ability to just get into this zone of like passion and just let it rip was so cool. It was my first time being there for a Majinai time. My Japanese isn't really strong enough to know fully what they said, but it's good enough to where I got some of the jokes, was able to follow along somewhat, and super charming, super fun. I totally love that portion of the concert. Gives everyone a little bit of a break. They play some pretty high BPM songs, so giving them a little bit of a break is necessary. And also, it's super fun. They get the crowd involved, they show their personality a little bit, you get to know the members even deeper, and everyone has a good time during that. I did. And I don't even speak Japanese fluently, so I know like the bare minimum, and I still enjoyed it, so that's incredible. And obviously, my girl Psyche sounded just... She sounded so good. Throughout the whole concert, she sounded incredible. Not just a specific song or like a specific note, but she just sounded super well-rounded, and her voice sounded really healthy throughout the entire show. And that makes me really happy, because they don't tour in the same way that some other bands do. Like, you know, like you guys know Baby Metal like tours like non-stop, like dozens and dozens of shows per year. Band-Maid doesn't do that sort of volume, but the shows they do put on are almost always just sold out, packed houses full of just passionate fans. And it seems like this year, because they're taking next year off, they're going a little bit more crazy in the sense of the amount of shows they're doing, right? They're doing the Japan tour, Europe, and North America, and then back to Japan for a closeout Budokan performance. Guys, what a stellar night. Thank you to everybody who came and hung out and said hi to me. Big shout out to John Reeves. Always fun hanging out with you, dude. We got some really fun pictures with everybody, and ultimately it was just a fun day, man. After the concert, we did go to the after party, which was electric. It was quite a long trip to get there. It was, 25 minutes by 20 minute by train, and then another 15-minute walk. And that walk, after standing for hours for the Band-Maid show, I was ready to have some drinks. I was ready to throw down some beer, some cocktails, some shoju, and we did. We had amazing drinks, amazing food. It was tabe no dai, nami no dai, nami hodai and tabe hodai, sorry. And we just kept having a good time.
First and foremost, thank you everybody for coming out. How about an amazing Day of Maid show today, huh? Everybody take a sip, enjoy it. This is the shochu of choice, the Maid chosen Super Sunshine shochu of choice. Everybody, thank you so much. And Miku's favorite. Kumamoto's very own. Takeshiro. Everybody, thank you again. Cheers.
The only reason I left is because I had to get back before the last train because I'm about an hour away from where that was. So I'm back in my hotel now. I am on cloud 9, and the rest of this week is just filled with little excursions for me throughout the outskirts of Tokyo. So stoked to see if there's any other concerts I might jump into, but I'm really focused on some of the travel stuff. So Band-Maid, let's go. Fuck, that was awesome.
And as I wrap up this edit and kind of look through and look back at all these videos and clips and everything that I took, I'm just filled with this abundant feeling of gratitude. I'm just so lucky to be able to do this and be able to travel the world and see these bands in Tokyo, and it's just amazing to me. And I wouldn't be here without the support of everyone through the YouTube channel, the Twitch and Discord communities and Patreon, and just a massive thank you to everybody. And also a huge thank you to the sponsor of this video, which is MVST Luggage. You'll see me here ratcheting everything together and trying to pack everything on my way home. It was a bittersweet filming all of this, packing to go back to Texas after such an amazing trip in Tokyo. But all good things come to an end. Guys, I had so much fun in Tokyo. I had so much fun at the Neki show. I had so much fun at Band-Maid. And there's still a lot of upcoming shows here in Dallas and in other areas that I'm going to be attending in the next few months. And I really look forward to hanging out with you guys again and just having a good time. Music connects all of us in such an amazing way. And I'm just happy to be able to share my experiences with you guys. And if these vlogs are something you enjoy, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a like, leave a comment, do all of the YouTube things that help me out, because it just shows me that you guys actually like this sort of content and I'm not just some weirdo filming myself walking luggage down the street. So until next time, thank you all so much. I'll see you around. Let's go.